Alright. Welcome to the last episode of Assassin's Creed Revelations. I had some problems recording this before, so I'm gonna have to do this just through the memories, because I have beaten the game. But we'll have to go through the last parts for just through the memories. So, start over here. It's been a while since I've played this. Actually, I have to go back and play this one because I've actually gone through a lot of them. Because right now I'm actually up to Unity. So I've actually got a long way to kind of go. By my calculations, we're still about a month away from where I'm currently, like if I can keep up a daily upload. But yeah, I mean, I'm doing a lot of Assassin's Creed because I have a friend that plays it, and this kind of this way of not having to like go through the previous ones.
You have earned your rest, brother. Requiescat in
Yeah.
pace.
Yeah, I was kind of sad about that. But yeah,
Brothers,
not brotherhood.
sisters, the whole city rises against us, while Yusuf's murderer waits and watches from the arsenal, laughing. Fight with me, and show him what it means to cross the assassins.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where have I seen him?
There! Get him!
That's good.
Now!
That's a funny get-up.
Cabinet decay, but the pieces are far beyond your grasp. You suppose the next Sultan will be an easy
No.
kill?
Where is she?
Such fury.
Where is she?
We still have a knife.
If you think you are in a position to negotiate, kill me and be done with it.
I could kill you and still find her.
I am sorry it had to come to this. Two men who should be friends, quarreling over the keys to a library. We both strive for the same end, Ezio. Only our methods differ. Do you not see that? Peace, stability, a world where men live without fear. People desire the truth, yes. But even when they have it, they refuse to look. How do we fight this kind of ignorance?
Liberty can be messy, Ahmed, but it is priceless.
Of course. And when things fall apart, and the lights of civilization dim, Ezio Auditore can stand above the darkness and say proudly, I stayed true to my creed.
Sometimes it's the most you can do.
I will open that library, and I will find the Grand Temple. And with the power that is hidden there, I will destroy the superstitions that keep men divided.
Not in this life, Ahmed.
Bring the seals to Galata Tower when you are ready. Do this, and Sophia will be spared. My brother's army will be here soon, Ezio. After that, everything changes.
How long have you been here?
Long enough. I had Ahmed killed as soon as he returned. But I never expected to hear all this.
And what do you think?
He is a sincere man. But this Templar fantasy of his is dangerous. It flies in the face of reality. The world is a tapestry of many colors and patterns. A just leader would celebrate this, not seek to unravel it.
He fears the disorder that comes from difference.
That is why we make laws to live by. A qanun that applies to all in equal measure.
Shahzadem, stand back!
Hold, soldier! This man is not our enemy.
What a challenge it would be to have a son like you.
You are not dead yet, old friend. Ezio, spare my uncle if you can.
Would your father?
No.
I see. I mean, but why would we? Especially when your father wouldn't. I do like the look of the frame braces. I mean, I feel if you have him just you know, a bag of rocks, he would know the difference. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, I can tell you, the skills have not improved. There we go. Yeah, I mean, the reason I'm so far ahead is I always just kept moving forward and, you know, never thought about, you know, I more recorded the videos because it felt weird not to. I think at the time it was more just feel like it was more productive than you know, than just playing a game. But I think eventually, you know, the actually liking of editing kind of
I have a new mercury-based cure for headaches.
I just don't have the most powerful equipment to make the best edits.
Mentor?
Now should be a time for
very
remembrance
similar.
and mourning, I know. But our enemies do not permit us that luxury. Yusuf thought highly of you, assassin. And I find no reason to second-guess this judgment. Do you have it in your heart to lead these men and women, and to maintain the dignity of our order, as Yusuf did with such passion?
It would be an honor.
Bene, I am glad. Our enemy is close. Take positions around the tower, and wait for my command.
Fertility trouble? I have an uncle. I'm a beginning.
This
Where
better not
is
be a
she?
trick.
I admire you, Ezio. But your bloodlust makes it hard to call you a friend.
Bloodlust. A strange insult from the man who ordered an attack on his own nephew.
He was to be kidnapped, Ezio, not killed.
I see. Kidnapped by the Byzantines, so that his uncle could rescue him and be heralded a hero.
More or less.
It's a little less terrible.
Now, the keys.
First, the girl.
She's all yours.
Sophia!
Tell your men to back off. She's all yours.
Dannazione!
Teşekkürler efendim. Çok
Kind of strong neck.
teşekkürler.
Are you hurt?
I mean, yes, that's when you cut her off
Not
the rope.
hurt, but very confused.
I did not mean to drag you into this. I'm sorry.
You're not responsible for the actions of other men.
All this will be over soon, but I need to recover what they have taken.
I do not understand what is happening. Ezio, who are these men?
Run!
People with guns. A very dangly rope, lantern.
We are close. Keep steady.
Well, well. You have come to see me off.
Yeah, not exactly. It was pretty easy to do. Back and forth.
Hold on! Hang on, Sophia!
Look out! Ezio! Help!
But found the
Are you
flying
hurt,
assassin.
Sophia?
I don't think so!
Hold on!
Obviously!
No, you don't need that sass. Yeah.
Oh no!
No.
Va bene! I am all right!
Soldiers, up ahead!
I see them! Forgive me!
Sophia, you must be careful!
I know, I know!
That's
Steel yourself, Sophia! More soldiers!
Faster!
Ezio!
Out of the road!
What are you doing?
Keeping us on track. Oh my! Please move!
Your determination would be charming if it was not so infuriating.
yeah, they're gonna distract me. I just saw those bullets curve.
Incompetent children! Where did you learn to fight?
I guess in your barracks. There we go.
Ezio, look!
You have been a thorn in my side long enough.
Wow! Go, Ezio, I'm fine!
That in. Yep. Take it. Take it. The pretty powerful parachute.
So what now, Ezio? How does this end?
I am wondering that myself.
I mean, not being able to kill him kind of makes it an awkward situation.
Oh! Soldiers! Selim is not your master! You serve the Sultan! You carry out his command alone! Where is he? Where is the Sultan?
He stands before you, brother. Father made his choice.
Selim! Stop! Please!
Yeah.
So, you are the assassin. Ezio Auditore.
Ah,
I am
fiancé.
Selim, Suleiman's father. He speaks quite highly of you.
He is a remarkable boy with a magnificent mind.
Were it not for his endorsement, I would have you killed where you stand. Leave this place. Do not return.
You did the right thing, Ezio. This is not your fight.
But where does one end and the next begin?
Yeah, poetic.
Such a climb. È così bello qui. This is where your order began?
It began thousands of years ago, but here it was reborn.
By the man you mentioned, Altair?
Altair ibn La'ahad. He built us up and set us free. He saw the folly of keeping a castle like this. It had become a symbol of arrogance and a beacon for all our enemies.
And the mandate for menacing hoods? Was that his idea as well? You mentioned a creed before. What is it?
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
That is rather cynical.
It would be if it were doctrine, but it is merely an observation of the nature of reality. To say that nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and that we must be the shepherds of our own civilization. To say that everything is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our actions, and that we must live with their consequences, whether glorious or tragic.
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me. For 3 decades, I have served the memory of my father and my brothers, and fought for those who have suffered the pain of injustice. I do not regret those years, but it is time to live for myself.
Over here!
And let them go. To let go of all of this.
And that's how you started, but why did you continue?
Then let go. You will not fall far.
And then
The end of the road.
What do you hope to find behind that door?
Knowledge, above all else.
yeah.
Altair was a profound man and a prolific writer. He built this place as a repository for all his wisdom.
Yeah.
He
I
saw
had
many
done
things
this
in
earlier.
his life and learned many secrets,
I remember
both
it was
troubling
section.
and strange. Knowledge that would drive lesser men to despair.
But
Does that worry
I didn't
you?
get the ratio correct.
Sophia, you should know by now that I am not a lesser man.
Ezio. You had better come out of there alive.
I plan to.
I mean, I'll sit on the books.
No books. No wisdom. Just you, fratello mio.
Yeah. He could probably still take Ezio.
Requiescat in pace, Altair.
Yeah, I mean. I'm surprised all those buildings are still there, though. Looks like if he was decomposing, he'd probably have taken off with them.
You have seen to my books.
Yes. Some we sent with the Polos. The rest will go with me to Alexandria.
Good. Very good.
Father, I do not understand. Why did you build a library if you did not intend to keep your books?
You should go. When the Mongols return, Masyaf must be empty.
I see. This is not a library at all. It is a vault.
It must stay hidden, Darim. Far from eager hands. At least until it has passed on the secret it contains.
What secret?
Go, son. Go be with your family. And live well.
All that is good in me began with you, Father.
Yeah.
In much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
What does it tell you? What do you see?
Strange visions and messages of ones who came before, of their rise and their fall.
Really?
But what happens to us, Altair? To our family? What does the apple say?
Who were the ones who came before? What brought them here? How long ago?
Get rid of that thing!
This is my duty, Maria. If you are asked, say I sent the apple away. Tell them I sent it to Cyprus or Cipango, or that I dropped it into the sea. Tell them anything to keep men away from this place. This apple must not be found. Not until the time is right.
I mean, marking with the assassin symbol, probably not the best idea. V. Yeah, it's a spray. Indeed.
Another artifact. No. You will stay here. I have seen enough for one life.
That is no strength.
Desmond?
Walk away.
He's talking to me?
I heard your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago. And now it lingers in my mind, like an image from an old dream. I do not know where you are, or by what means you can hear me. But I know you are listening. I have lived my life as best I could, not knowing its purpose, but drawn forward like a moth to a distant moon. And here at last, I discover a strange truth. That I am only a conduit for a message that eludes my understanding. Who are we, who have been so blessed to share our stories like this? To speak across centuries. Maybe you will answer all the questions I have asked. Maybe you will be the one to make all this suffering worth something in the end. Now, listen.
Speaking in light, I understand. Okay. That's the end of the missions. Alright, well, if there's more, then I still have the ending of the old video, so I'll put that up. Thanks for everybody that watched. Take care. Bye.
Do you hear me, Cypher? Can you see me? Ah, there you are. Good. A strange place, this nexus of time. I am not used to the calculations. That has always been Minerva's domain. I see you still have many questions. Who were we? What became of us? What do we desire of you? You will have your answers. Only listen, and I will tell you how. Both before the end and after, we sought to save the world. We built vaults within which to work, each dedicated to a different method of salvation. They were placed underground to avoid the war which raged above, and also as a precaution should we fail in our efforts. Each vault's knowledge was transmitted to a single place. It was our duty, mine, Minerva's, and Juno's, to sort and sample all that was collected. We chose those solutions which held the most promise, and devoted ourselves to testing their merits. 6 we tried in succession, each more encouraging than the last, but none worked. And then the world ended. shook for days, the fires burned for weeks, and when the ash had settled, less than 10,000 of your kind still lived, and far fewer of ours. But we carried on, together, to rebuild, to renew. Listen, you must go there, to the place where we labored and lost. Take my words, pass them from your head into your hands. That is how you will open the way. But be warned, much still remains in flux, and I do not know how things will end, either in my time or yours.
Wait! Look! His vitals are stabilizing! Something's happening! He's moving!
Desmond, can you hear me? Son?
I know what we need to do.